bitch,
Don't
give a
run
fuck.
from
Got a
me,
nigga.
free.
Real ass nigga, give a fuck about a bitch. It is what it is, this some 5-star dick. She a big gold freak, it's a must that I hit. It's a hot girl summer, so you know she got it lit.
Far, or if I'm too close, I don't really know. Okay, so I'm working with a new camera. Okay, first of all, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I've been gone for like a while. Like the last video I posted, that was pre-recorded. I had made that video like December, like early December. So I haven't, it's about to be February, so I really haven't made a video in a minute. My birthday passed and all that kind of stuff. I was gonna upload a birthday video and all that, but my birthday was already hectic as it is. And if you already know, I have my best friend, her birthday's in January, my sister's birthday in January. It's too much going on in January for me to be doing any type of video. So anyway, yeah, so follow me on Instagram if you want to stay updated and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, but anyway, so today's video obviously is about like, I'm gonna do like the full kind of video on I got my breast done, I got a breast augmentation. So I'll be giving you all the details in this video: payment, how much I got, how I didn't, you know, got my doctor, like how I picked my doctor, the process, where I went, all of that good information will be talked about in this video. I have no ring light, so I'm sorry if the lighting is very strange. And this is a new camera, so it's gonna take me a little bit to get used to. I bought a new camera, so you saw my pictures has been looking fire on Instagram. I tell you know, have a new camera. I have notes on this paper. My phone is not really working that good. Like it works, but it's not working that good. It has all these problems. I'm getting a new phone next week, but anyway, not the point. Let's just get straight into this video. Okay, so basically I will link all of the videos that I've had about like my breasts, like when I made my decision, when I tried like on like the implants like inside of my bra, all that kind of stuff. All that good stuff will be, I'll link all the videos down below if you're interested in seeing the process, if you really want to get your breasts done, if you want to be informed about it, whatever. So first, like I said, I made my decision. I kind of, like I said, this is not something that just I woke up with. I've been thinking about this for years. I finally said, let me just do it. I have the money. I want to do it before the new year starts, because this new year, obviously I have a lot of things that I want to do, but I just want to focus on that. I didn't want to like, and that was more like a personal thing I wanted to do for my birthday before I turned 21, and that's just what I want to do. But this year I have like real stuff, like life goals that I want to accomplish this year, so I just wanted to get that out the way. So I just decided to do it. Wanted to do it before the new year, and that's kind of the decision I went with. So I chose CG Cosmetics. I saw they had a whole bunch of deals. I've seen other people go to them. I like their work. My doctor that I wanted was with him. I've seen many countless reviews on him. And sorry if you hear like the plane, I'm in New York, so y'all know. If you're from New York, you know the trains, not the trains, the buses, the cars, everything. The highway is right there, so you might hear that. But my doctor, he was with them. I liked him. I liked his work. I liked his work. I did a lot of research on him. I've been watching him for probably maybe 2 years off and on, just like seeing videos on him, typing his name, like, oh, I like his work, checking him out on Real Self. It's an app, if you wanna, they give real reviews, people that have gone through surgery. They go on that, give their reviews, tell them what they say, what they think. So those real people. So if you want to check out Real Self, check out Real Self. So I just did a whole bunch of research, and I chose CG Cosmetics, and plus they were, at the time I was in Florida, they were in Miami. I'm in Orlando, they're in Miami, so it's just easier to travel, just 3 hours, don't gotta worry about it, boom. So I chose Dr. Freeman. I knew I wanted him. I called CG for a consult, and they did a consultation over the phone. Told me to send them pictures. I said pictures like the front, the side, like all those kind of pictures that they need. She said send me all the pictures, and she said, okay, the doctor approved you, you are fine, like your age. I had to fill like a whole form, like any like health issues, like just a whole bunch of questions which you will receive, which they will email you. My what is it called, my consultant, like the person that helps you before, like you talk to her, because you don't physically talk to the doctor, but whoever her name was Sadie. She was really kind. Every time I called, she answered all my calls. Say if she didn't answer the first day, she would call me back the next day. I really didn't have no problem getting in touch with anybody, so that was fun. Had a conversation over the phone. She gave me the price. I still am. If you know, I'm from New York. I lived in New York my whole life, but for the past year or whatever, I've lived in Florida. So at the time when I had my my Florida state ID, so I was able to get a Florida, or like they had a discount going for Florida residents, like $500 off or whatever. So I was able to use that. So I only had to pay $3,000. I only paid $3,000 $3,000. That's not all that there was obviously additional charges, which I'll talk about later, but the cost for my breast and surgery, $3,000. It would have been $3,500, but because I had the discount for being a Florida resident, $3,000. So I made my $1,000 deposit, and like usually with that discount you have to pay all in full, but I told her no, I'm gonna pay a deposit first, and then 2 weeks later, like literally I think it was 1 week and 6 days, so 2 weeks later, then I paid the other $2,000, and boom, they got my money, and I was ready. They sent me a whole bunch of like information, like papers and stuff, papers about like you know, do's and do not, like what medication you start, what vitamins you gotta start taking, just all the information you need to know. They send like in a long packet. It's like, I don't know, like 20 pages. Read them, know what you have to do, know what you gotta stop doing, you know, don't exercise, don't drink before 2 weeks, don't smoke. Like I don't smoke cigarettes anyway, so there's a whole bunch of information they give you. Do this, don't do this, all these kind of things. Take this vitamins, don't take these vitamins, don't take that, don't, all these different things. They sent a whole paper. I said great, and then I just, you know, any questions I had, I would call my lady, whatever her, I forgot what she, like her job position is, I can't remember, but her name was Sadie. I called Sadie. She answered any questions or concerns that I had, and great. I told her I wanted silicone. I did my research. I wanted silicone. I didn't want saline. So yeah, and I kind of wasn't sure how many what do you call it, the size of implants I wanted. I wasn't really sure, but she said don't worry about it, I could figure that out there. So I decided to do a recovery house. I only stayed in Miami for 6 days. For 6 days, that's it, because in a couple of days I came back to Orlando. Then like 3 days later I took a flight to New York. So I only stayed in my recovery house for 6 days. My recovery house dropped me, picked me up, all that good stuff. And I got to my recovery house. They took me for my post-op information. That they told me like take off my nails. They took before pictures of me. I signed papers. It was just like I felt comfortable. I didn't feel like out of place, even though a lot of them spoke Spanish. I didn't feel a lot of them, they spoke Spanish and spoke English, but I didn't feel out of place. They didn't even feel uncomfortable. I felt great. Like I felt like I fit right in. I didn't feel like, you know, I didn't feel weird or uncomfortable, and I'm a shy person, so I didn't feel any kind of strange way. It really worked out well. Like I didn't feel, you know, I didn't feel uncomfortable at all. So the post-op, everything went good. They just I took my this is what I forgot to mention. I took the test that I had, like, you know, you have to take a pregnancy test, any like test that you have to take, you know, physically for your body, and all these things I mentioned in my other videos too. So if you want to find that out, go to my other videos too. But I took tests. I did the test in New York. I think I did the test during Thanksgiving time. I did my surgery like before Christmas, so I did the test like after Thanksgiving, and it's crazy. I do a lot of traveling. Like if you see, like my face is a little bit lighter than my body, because I was in Panama like a week ago, maybe like a week and a half ago. I was in Panama, but like when I did my test, like to make sure everything I was able to go through with the surgery, I had just came from Miami. So like I was like not sure about timing. Hopefully that the test would, you know, go through it, but everything was fine. I took my test and I paid out of pocket, because at the time I didn't have no insurance. I have insurance now, but my insurance was active 2020, like the year 2020. I didn't have it. I was like transitioning from like going under my mother to like my own, so I didn't have insurance at the time. I had to pay out of pocket. It was like $300 or $400. So these are additional charges you gotta think about if you are paying out of pocket. See, like, so $3,000 plus like $300 where I went in the city where they did my test. It was like $350. I think it was like $300, $350. They took like, you know, the CG Cosmetics. They sent me an email of the test that I needed to take, and I just called a whole bunch of like doctor offices saying, do you guys do this? They said yes. Like, how much do you charge? They gave me the price. I said okay, I'll be coming. I made an appointment. That's how it went. Gave them the paper of the test that I need to take. They said okay, we will fax it to your doctor's office where you're getting your surgery. They faxed it. Everything was good. So you have to, you know, think about these extra expenses. It's not just my surgery. You got to think about the payment for your recovery house, you know, your medication, all, whether you have insurance or don't. At the time I didn't. So my recovery house charged me about like $700. So look, medication, like, I mean, not medication, you know, post-operative, like, you know, test and stuff, that's like $350. My recovery house is like $700. Recovery house, they did everything. They cooked, picked me up, you know, made sure they fed me my medicine. I had a nurse. They helped me shower. They helped me with everything. You know, they helped me shower. They had nurses, 24-hour nurses on staff. Like, it was great. So the money doesn't, it sounds like expensive, like $700 for 6 days, but if you think about all that it includes, it's actually pretty great. So you got it. So that's already right now $700, $300, then $3,000. Already $4,000 right there. Boom. and that's not even the rest. I still had to pay for my medication, you know, medication out of pocket. The medication wasn't that expensive. It was only about $100. I had like Percocets and some other kind of medications. I still have the medications left. So yeah, so I did a surgery, like surgery day video, so if you want to see how I felt, all that kind of stuff, just watch it. But I felt fine coming out of surgery. I was just like, you know, I was shaking, I was cold, like, but nothing like that was out of the norm, like normal things. Like I said, you can watch my video to see how that felt. Recovery house experience, all that stuff was fine. My doctor was really, really great. He made me feel very, very comfortable. And as far as aftercare, let's talk about after, because the surgery and before, I recorded all those things, so let's talk about after. I received 415 cc's. I told my doctor I didn't want no more than 450. I said I would prefer 400 or less, but if obviously you're the doctor, I trust your judgment, that's why I chose you. So if you are looking at me and you see, like, you know what I'm saying, you're a doctor, you know you do this. My doctor has 17 years of experience, so you know what I'm saying. 17 years ago I was 3. Well, I was basically 3. So you can't, you know what I'm saying, you know. So I trust your judgment. So basically I said, you know, you can like kind of decide what looks good, but I told him I don't want to be top heavy, I don't want to be too big. So I am satisfied and happy with the choice that I made. I still do not wear a bra. I cannot wear a bra for like the next like 2 months. Well, like another, like I think another month, because underwire can, like, you know, irritate your scars. My scars are healing really good. I will put some pictures of my scars. My scars are healing really, really good. I have to wear this. I still wear it to help my breasts like kind of like not be so high, so they are dropping really, really good. I'll post like other pictures and stuff for how look before and after. Like I said, also check my other videos so you can kind of get an idea. But I still use this. I put it around me. I got this at CG Cosmetics. I still use my surgical bra. I have 2, so I, you know, switch out, you know, one for like 3 days, the other one for like 3 days, you know, whatever. So I rarely do without a bra. I did it without a bra when I was on vacation. I did go in the water. I felt fine, but that's why a lot of people were saying, people were DMing me. People need to mind their business. I don't like people do that. They're like, why are you wearing your bathing suit like that? First of all, it's a style. A lot of people do that, but I was not fully wearing my bathing suit like I wasn't wearing it to fully go under, because I did not want it to irritate my scars. That is why I was wearing it. I'll post some pictures, or you can just check out my Instagram to see for yourself. I wasn't fully wearing my bathing suit fully down to under here because I did not want to irritate my scars. So that is why I was doing that. So if I wasn't wearing my my surgical bra, then I was just going braless. So as of right now, I still do not know what physical size I am. Like, I'm gonna go to Victoria's Secret and find out. So if you follow me on social media, maybe I'll make another update, I don't know. But as of right now, I do not know this. I did go in and try on some bras, but like, I don't know, bra sizes are strange, because I was definitely before like probably like a B, and I used to be able to fit B's and C's, and I even had like a bralette kind of bra that it was a D. I was able to fit that. So I tried on some bras in like Century 21, and I was able to fit a C, I was able to fit a D, I was able to fit a double D, like, but that doesn't mean, you know what I'm saying. So like, I really don't physically know the actual size. Like, I feel like I'm a large C, maybe a small D, but I'm definitely no more than I feel like I'm definitely like a large C or a small D. But like I said, I don't know, but around here, what feels comfortable on me all the time is like a 34, but I feel more better like with a 36. So 34, 36, like I said, I gotta get size. I'm not really fully sure yet. So I told you guys the price, right? $3,000 in total for my surgery. I just want to make sure I'm not forgetting anything, because as far as aftercare, I still sleep on my back. I cannot lay on my breast for like, I think this like just like to be safe, like 3 months, because you don't want your breasts or anything to move. You don't want your implants to move. You want them to heal in place. So I still lay on my back. And I'm trying to think what else. I sleep on my sides. I'm okay to sleep on my sides. I really didn't feel like any serious pain, but you watch my videos, you know that. I felt like very comfortable. I was okay. I'm able to move my arm. I'm able to do normal stuff now. My boobs are starting to get softer. They're starting to like when I jump, they're starting to, before they were really stiff. They were just stiff and tight like rocks. Like, they did not move at all. Now they're obviously, but that's understandable. These are new things in your body. So it's just slowly starting to feel normal. I never lost any nipple sensitivity. I believe I said that in my original video. Never lost nipple sensitivity, like even from when I first got it. it done, my nipples were just right out of surgery. My nipples are still sensitive. So if I felt cold air, they were sensitive. If I, you know, like brushed the, like, you know, brushed the wall, or somebody like brushed me, like I felt it. It means there was nothing I didn't feel. So, but I mean, I feel great. I'm trying to just see like how long the video is going for. I enjoy the doctor that I chose. I'm happy that I chose him, and I'm just like happy with the whole process. CG Cosmetics was great. Dr. FRIEMAN was great. I'm happy with my bra size. Like I said, I'll put pictures and stuff, like, and everything so far is great. Like I said, so as far as my incisions, you know, like my cousin, she cut them, cut the ends, and they're healing good. Like just a line, but it's getting lighter and lighter as the day goes on. But I don't scar badly. So I think this is a big question a lot of people want to ask me, is do I ever plan on getting surgery again? No. I personally, I wouldn't say no as far as like body surgery, no. Only surgery I would ever really consider getting is my bags. You guys see I have bags. I've always had bags. They do get a little, but I was born, my mom has, my dad has, I was born, when you see my baby pictures, you see bags. So they do get worse when I don't sleep as good, but I have bags. But that's not something I'm thinking about right now, and maybe later on in the years, but that's not anything. I will be having another surgery, but like a health related surgery, probably like the next 2 months, but I will update you guys on that, because if it wasn't for YouTube, I wouldn't have even known about it. So like I want to get all the information and find out what it is first, why, you know what I'm saying, then I'll let you guys know. But I'll be having another surgery coming up soon, but it will not be cosmetics related. It will be health related. So some of you may know by watching my other video, some of you may not know, but whatever, I'm letting y'all know. So, but as with like, if people say, do you feel addicted, do you feel like you want to get more surgery, my nose, no, I'm fine. I love my face, I love my lips, I'm okay, I'm fine. And plus I think the aftercare, like, since my pain was not bad, it was not bad pain at all, I would take this, like my breast, it wasn't really pain, it was more tightness, I would take that uncomfortableness of my breast augmentation than cramps. Like, if you know me, like, can I handle cramps? My cramps had me crying, throwing up. Like, I would take this over cramps any day. So, but I've seen what the other girls went through, like with their BBLs, their lipos, they were in pain. Like, if you watched my breast video, you know they were in pain. They were screaming, yelling, crying, like in pain. I personally do not want to go through that. Like I said, if I would ever to do anything, I do want to start working out. There was a time that I was working out for about a month, but I need to like get back to it. But I would just do like non-invasive procedures. But as far as putting me to sleep and cutting me open again, do I want to do that? No. Do I feel the need to do that? Do I feel like wants and desires? No, not really. I told it to my friends. No, I just would, if I was to do anything, it would be non-invasive, which means that they do not put you to sleep. They do not physically cut you open. It may be like an injection. It may be like a, you know what I'm saying, like a shot or like a collagen enhancer, but it's not no physical putting me to sleep, cutting me open. I gotta recover. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing no type of surgery like that. Like, it's the only thing I would ever, like, I can see, like I said, I'll never say never, but only I can see is maybe my bags. Like I said, that's not on my mind right now. I'm not really thinking about that. I'm just kind of thinking about the real life stuff that I really want to do, as far as like moving, getting my own place, and just doing lots of my business. I'm just kind of more focused on that right now. I'm not really caring about like anything else, which is why I got this last year, because I knew in the beginning of the year I wanted to focus on this other stuff that I wanted to do. So yeah, so I hope this video is not too long, and yeah, like, I don't really know what else to say. I'm happy with the decision I made. I'm okay. I feel great. I feel no different than how I felt before I got my surgery. I just have a little bit bigger boobs, a little more cleavage, and I love the way clothes fit me now much better than it did before. Because like a shirt like this before, I would have preferred to wear a bra. You get what I'm saying? But now that my boobs kind of look how it did when I had a bra on, I don't have to wear a bra with a shirt like this. I would want to wear a bra with a shirt like this, because I would want my boobs to, I don't want my boobs to look so like flat, pancakey, you know. But that's just me. It's my own decision, my own choice, my own whatever. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I really hope I didn't miss out on anything. I kind of think I said everything. I went through it, like everything was fine. Everything went great, and I have other videos. So if you're interested, check out the other videos. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Do the bathing suit first. And I've never gotten an item that didn't like, they actually like shipped it with the bag, which is strange. I've never gotten anything that they always